all throughout 2021, we have had our suspicions about Citadel being in a bad position. Now we know for a definitive fact that Citadel is currently swimming up Schitt's Creek, and we're going to break it down for you guys all here in this video. Some alarming signs for their portfolio and potentially for the overall market, but that in turn is a bullish thing for AMC. So let's dive into all of this information. Hit that like button for me, consider subscribing to the channel, and check out the pinned comment. I have my link for my Twitter account if you guys want to go follow me over there, and the link for the buy and sell alerts. Now let's get into all of this breaking news information. This is a tweet from Unusual Whales. It says Citadel updated its liquidity terms for all investors, limiting quarterly withdrawals to 6.25%, meaning it would take 4 years to get your money out of Citadel. Now, even though this is not illegal, it brings a lot of criticism and raises a lot of red flags, because last time Citadel did this was in 2008. So we're going to go ahead and read this. This is from Wikipedia on Citadel LLC. It says, during the financial crisis of 2007 through 2008, for 10 months, Griffin barred his investors from withdrawing money, attracting criticism. At the peak of the crisis, the firm was losing hundreds of millions of dollars each week. It was leveraged 7-to-1, and the biggest funds at Citadel finished 2008 down 55%. However, they rebounded with a 62% return in 2009. So this is definitely sending a huge red flag to me, as well as the financial world, especially if they are limiting these withdrawals towards the end of the year, which obviously shows they're seeing a lot of redemptions. But when the stock market is at almost all-time highs, this is not really the time in the history of the stock market where you would expect to see funds not letting you withdraw all of your money all at once if that's what you wanted to do. We've had over a 100% gain in the stock market since the beginning of 2020, and certainly since the lows of 2020, we have seen over a 100% gain in the stock market in general. So very alarming things that we are seeing out of Citadel, things that have not happened since Citadel was down over 50% those 10 months from 2007 to 2008. But we all pretty much expected this, because after all, why do you want to be invested in the #1 most hated hedge fund in the world? If the public found out about that, you would also be hated because you were invested in the #1 most hated hedge fund in the world. So I think we all knew redemptions on a mass scale were coming, but from the sounds of it, from them barring investors from getting their entire investment back for 4 years, does sound like they are seeing a significant portion of their portfolio that is being liquidated or will have to be liquidated. But how does this tie into what is happening with AMC, the MOAS? Now, we don't know the actual numbers. We don't know if they have a small short position or if they have a very large short position, because the SEC does not require hedge funds to disclose how many shares they have shorted in any given stock. So we can only estimate and speculate on this. But if they are seeing these massive amounts of redemptions, and there's no way they are not, then you're definitely going to see them cover on their AMC short positions. So that is going to be key. There's no way to know exactly how large these positions are, but I do think they are substantial. Maybe 1 million shares, maybe 500,000 shares. That is a significant amount. It could be way more than that too as well, just so you guys know. I'm just throwing out numbers here. But something else, I don't want to leave this out, is that Balsany Asset Management says it can no longer hire from Citadel's hedge funds global fixed income business, a rare halt among rivals that often poach talent from each other. The ban extends to anyone who works there or supports the business, as well as those that work for the unit after May 15th but have since left. So ever since we got this news, it was widely expected to see these redemptions, but I think you're seeing over 50% redemption to their hedge fund. You're looking at them covering on any AMC short position that they do currently have. So that is going to wrap up this video. That is really all to go over here. Citadel, and just to wrap this up, Citadel's portfolio value, $481 billion. If they slice that in half, that is a huge, huge hit. But I guess you shouldn't be the most hated hedge fund in the world. You shouldn't participate in these malicious activities to hurt retail investors. Now, this is only my opinions. Don't take anything to heart here. Take it with a grain of salt. Some of this data is unverified, and we cannot verify exactly what their short position is in AMC. But I think this is quite compelling compelling enough to make a video about it, surely. So hit that like button for me, consider subscribing to the channel as well as that. Let me know down below in the comment section, what do you guys think about this information? Is Citadel swimming up Schitt's Creek? Let me know that information. Check out the pinned comment as well for the link for my Twitter account. Go ahead, follow me over there, as well as the link for the buy and sell alerts. So love and appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you in the next one.